Come on, coach. Let's get it. One more time for about the Biscoff and the FIU Panthers.
It's the New Mexico State Aggies and the FIU Panthers. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Hollywood is down on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the FIU head coach pregame. Even though their opponent today is not ranked in the top 25, coach has been warning his players all week. Do not overlook anyone. We have to be the best version of ourselves today. I'll keep you posted on how it's going at halftime. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup.
I'm going to get it cracking.
And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Aggies offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
To the air, it's Jenkins. Fires to the big fella. Got a little grass. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. Like, they can make plays, they can run people over,
found
they can
more
now
success
run
with
around
that.
people. Like,
Just
so nice to have these tight
don't
ends.
probably have success
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
I need to learn how to do my switches, my switch defense.
Using his legs, it's Harris. Gain of 8, it's now 3rd and 2.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing his pass.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to run for it. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Caught by Williams on the right. Turning it on.
I don't know why the
that one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Looks as if we have an injured player for the Aggies on the field. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. From the red zone, it's Harris. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimum gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Motion from the wide receiver. Right back to the well. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Make a stand, D. Make a stand.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Keeps it himself.
Oh, come the fuck on!
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown!
Are you seeing what the fuck I see? What? How does that even happen? And then he stuck right here, and what does this fool do? Nothing.
that's why this offense
This is why
so
I
hard
do
to
not
stop,
play
guys. This
defense
quarterback can
against
hurt
a
you
Heisman
and
computer,
running
bro.
it with his speed.
Because they get
He can
away
make
with
people look
everything.
silly.
They
And you
get
saw it
away
right
with
there on the opening drive
every
of the game. What a
fucking
beautiful
thing.
touchdown.
And he puts through the extra point.
Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous, though.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. So FIU's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And we've said many times it's tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella. He delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
Here's a little room there. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Might as well give it to him again. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Looking to pass. It's Berry. Makes the grab. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
Oh, they're after him. He's sacked. This defense all over him. They're dealing with a second and long.
I don't get what you're supposed to do on offense, like with the offensive line.
Looking to fire.
Boy, what? They suck.
Shoots it to the left. Wide open.
Did you see the one-handed catch in front of the? Did you see it? I gotta go. Boy, I gotta go back to it. That was beautiful.
Really nice job responding by the offense.
Bow.
So they watched the on the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Come on, JoJo. I'm going to look for you. Hope you can get open. Maybe I can get him on the corner. Yes, I can.
Fires to the wide out. Got his man on the right.
Good.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, everybody knew this guy was going to get his touches coming into this game, considering he's one of the better receivers in the country. And to start it off, the offense was actually looking the other way. They were looking for other guys to make big plays, but finally they got the opportunity. They were able to find some space to get their best receiver the football. And guys, that's not going to be the last time.
You ran right back into it, bro.
Knocked down back at the 13.
You ran right back into it.
Really kind of a Jekyll and Hyde opening drive here for the defense in the game. They've given up some yards and they've given up some big plays, but they've also got 2 sacks now already. So a little bit of back and forth. I think you're looking for a little bit more consistency from this defense now as the game develops.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back.
He caught it into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
and took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the
Passing
physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the
They
field
were
like
really
they just
big.
did,
They came in actually
got
as
to be
receivers.
dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
I ended up changing their position, and it's actually been paying benefits. I turned King into a tight end.
Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Harris. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your run.
What the hell does this thing be doing to my play?
Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle.
Like, that is not the adjustments I made.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Like, they messed up the entire adjustment. What the
hell? A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play.
Yeah, get that. To go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Zings it complete to the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
When you're trying to throw these curl routes against zone coverage, you got to have great time. Nice job there by the quarterback, understanding where he wanted to go with it, but also the conviction. Did you see the arm talent on that throw?
Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Complete along the sidelines, and that'll be good enough for the first down.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
Working on the right. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Looks as if we have an injured player for the Aggies on the field. New Mexico State to the line after picking up the first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats.
Look.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Why does it do that? That is a glitch.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds a tight end. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
Yep. He tries to take the top off. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands.
I was trying to get away from the pressure.
There are penalties you sort of forget about, and others that sort of stick with you for a
while.
while.
Get away from the
you get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger.
I couldn't do it.
The rarely seen illegal forward pass penalty brings up 2nd and long. With the catch, it's Lee. He'll work his way down to the 28.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Hey, you can see this defense. They are back on their heels right now. This offense very much in a groove, in a rhythm. They've got to find something to disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want, when they want, how they want. This defense got to answer the bell.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
There's a short cross there.
Quarterback making checks. Back to pass, it's Sperry. Bringing the heat. Headed to the end zone.
Yes, sir.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Florida International.
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
And he tacks on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. And he'll just take a knee in this.
Yeah, those coaching adjustments do not. I'd have to look at somebody else's how to set it up, because I don't know what I'm doing, obviously. Because those circles were all out of whack. I don't even know where the circles is at.
The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Great protection there. Plenty of time to sit in the pocket and let his receiver work across the formation.
Hey, he did a great job working across the formation, finding a hole, quarterback, good timing, waiting on it. Nice strike.
Looking downfield, it's Sperry. Touchdown, Panthers. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21
I hope
to
CC
14.
When start kicking balls now, he has been dropping a lot of balls in the season now. To move him to.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
He starts catching and moving back up with JoJo.
The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive.
I'm just going to play
Gets the back moving. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
Okay, all right.
He's got his man across the middle. And he laid the lumber
some things I gotta still learn some things that I've already.
Great job by the offense. Listen, the defense is going to sit back in zone. You know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation.
But
those
they
guys that
changed
are
up so
looking at the
much.
quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And once I get everything
Send out the
together,
one team to kick it away.
my zones have been off for a long time.
Clock stopped.
Like
We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. They bring the punter onto the field now.
They changed the buttons.
He'll go
Now
back
I'm
to work
seeing
and
how
punt
to
it
do
away
it.
for the second time.
Now I can do it. I was trying to do it with the coaching adjustment, but that didn't work.
Not a lot of room to make this catch. They stop him immediately, flying down the field, and get to him before he can even get started. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Looking to throw it, Sperry. He'll pull it down.
Oh no!
Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Could be an out. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass.
Oh, come on.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
All right, Falk. We can hit you with the inside zone. See if we can get some blocks.
Out of the gun to give to the back. There he goes.
Blocks.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at their 31. And the Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
I actually want him to...
Off the play fake on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Now improvising. Got out of trouble and throws. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Bro.
Another incompletion on
what are you
third
doing?
Down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away.
I'm just pressing the button, my guy. That's all I can do. And he missed the field goal.
He missed it. No good. And the margin
all
is
I'm doing
still
is pressing the
7
button.
after the miss, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Here comes the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. Firing deep.
Whoa! Oh my God.
Deep downfield. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
I just don't get it.
And how about this offense responding?
I
late in the
just
first
don't
half,
fucking
getting
get
the
it
score.
sometimes,
Now
bro.
an extra point away from tying this football game, going into the half. It's exactly how you draw up a
Oh
two-minute
my
drill.
god.
It's how
EA
you want to
always
finish
finds a way to
half.
get away with the bull. And there was a guy standing right
New
in
Mexico
front of
State
him,
will
that
kick it
same
away to
player the
open
whole
this third
time.
quarter.
Just standing in front of him.
Here he comes from inside his own
Not pay,
5.
obviously he wasn't
Get him
paying
on the
attention to
ground
what
as
the other player
offense
was
comes
doing
out to
behind him.
start the next drive.
Because he just let that dude just go.
FIU
Yes,
gets
you
it back,
covered
and
your
the Panthers
zone,
will send
but
the
pay attention to
offense
what's
back
around
onto
you,
the
bro.
field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the
Golly,
half,
bro, that was
especially
terrible.
when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of
Yeah,
back and
yeah.
forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Give to the back. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Might as well stick with him. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense, getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
Lee, get away from him.
Looking to throw, it's Berry. Unloads to the right. Pulls it in, it's Carter. He's loose. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Grabbed behind the line, it's Carter.
Get it off me, sir.
They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. On 1st and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in.
More learning about the game. Some
They'll
things
try
I
to
just
get it in with the
will
run.
never understand.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown,
It's getting better and better.
And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a
Let's move it again.
Ford International comes out to start
Oh,
this
yeah.
drive.
You should be able to score and
How
knock it up.
about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he
Come on,
delivered
y'all.
the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse.
Somebody,
on that
man,
last
get
drive.
blocked
He
now.
really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Looking deep down the right side.
Did he
Knocked
catch that?
away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Sperry. Here's a heat. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
They get through, and it's blocked.
Oh, and the defense needed that, right? If that field goal gets made here in the second half.
It's just a wasted offensive drive. And of course, they get it on this end. Of course. Of course.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Rides the back and leaves it.
God
And
damn it,
he's
man.
stopped
Nobody
right
fucking block
there, no
nobody.
gain on the play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. FIU will line up to punt. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. They're going to field this one in tight quarters. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 30.
I can't say nothing. I can't say nothing about the terribleness of this game and how they just make it just impossible to tackle. And this is why I refuse to play defense. And I don't care what nobody say. Make the game better.
Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. So the big turnover, the interception, setting up this offense in a tie game with a chance to drive for the go-ahead score. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call.
These are things we don't need.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. After the holding
Remember last time we were home, we lost.
20 for this offense.
I'm not trying to lose again. At home.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's up to 90 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Berry. Throwing right. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a
He
tie
just
game.
happy, bro. He just teleported there. It wasn't. There was. That's not fair, y'all. That's not fucking fair, bro. That's why I'm not playing defense, bro.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field.
They made me try to make me turn the ball over.
I wish I would have played with you. I
They
didn't play with many
forced
quarterbacks
it.
that were just like,
It's
yeah,
not like they
my
make it,
bad.
but they
Hey,
definitely
guys, I got
forced it.
this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Working the middle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Lee. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes.
We don't need to get it all.
We don't need to get it all. Looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job.
I really want to take a lot of time off this clock, but if we don't, let's give us a chance to get the ball back again.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air. It's Sperry. He's going to run it. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on second and long.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting the fourth quarter, one possession games, QB drops back and makes these first downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
The Panthers with the 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Lyons. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
The give out of the gun. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
A 1st down run in the red zone. Touchdown, FIU! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead.
Ain't no 2 minute more.
They'll try to tack on an extra point here deep in the game. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Here comes the New Mexico State offense to go on the attack. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Complete to start this drive. Oh, he's got some space.
I'm trying to figure how do you pick your person? I need to know that off the top.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see
I need
if
to
they
know
try
that
it
off the
again.
top. How do you pick
Obviously
an
didn't
individual?
like what he saw on 1st down, and
Because I
they
wanted
used
to
a
change
timeout.
some things with my linebacker.
And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. And this center downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Pucks it out of the air. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Well, there's no doubt where the quarterback's going to be looking in this 2-minute situation trailing in this game. Tonight, time and time again, he has been feeding this guy the football, already over 100 receiving yards, and he comes up with another big play for his quarterback on a 2-minute drive.
Got his man out of the backfield.
I'm all discombobulated because I do not know how to change my linebacker.
They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Now adjusting. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the 1st down. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Got the big tight end on the corner route. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the 1st down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. The run inside, it's Harris. Pushes ahead for 1, it's 2nd and 9. Quick tempo, no huddle offense, 2nd down, clock's running.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board. On
3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Keeps the play going. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Touchdown, Aggies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The Aggies get it right back.
How about the offense in that situation to come up so big? The place is going bananas. It's so hard to hear. It's so hard to execute. And you just put 6 on the board and have a chance to kick this PAT and tie the game.
The defense uses a timeout.
I wish they wouldn't have changed the fucking plays in this game, though. It's so hard to just play now because you got to do all these extra adjustments and think at the same time, and then they're going to snap the ball. Like, it's y'all fumbling, bro. Ever since I was excited when they brought this back, but they've been fumbling.
And man, this is such a low percentage.
They've been fumbling,
right?
bro.
Like, it's so hard to kick an onside and actually.
By 2029, if they ain't fix shit like with the road to glory and this shit, bro, I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna give them about 2 more years to get this shit together. I want to see what the Saudis gonna do with EA. But right now,
and in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put
this
together
ain't it,
good
fam.
weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the
I
season.
love college football, but
Yeah, David, it's all about building
EA, y'all got
confidence.
some work to
It's
do.
really important for these players to go
This
out,
shit trash.
work hard in practice, and see that hard work.
Booty juice. Oh, he's already committed. Yep. We might be getting some good recruits in this coming year for sure. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I need to get some receivers, bro. Let's get it. Where my receivers at that's a floor, huh? I know y'all out here, man. I need to see what y'all got. Boy, y'all ought to be ashamed of y'all goddamn self having receivers out here. 77. What are y'all doing, EA? What are y'all doing? That algorithm is absolutely atrocious. Should no receiver be 70-some speed that we're recruiting? See if I can figure out these individual settings.
Welcome to Biscoff Stadium. It's the Middle Tennessee State Blue Raiders and the FIU Panthers. Reese Davis, Dave Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Coach Mason told me before the game, bringing his team in on the road against a very good team, ranked in the top 25. They have everything it takes to compete. This is a big matchup that fans are excited to see, but he said we have to execute early and eliminate mistakes at the line of scrimmage. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Blue Raiders offense will have the ball first. And, David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to it. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Lined up in the gun, Williams on third down. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. So the FIU Panthers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
All right, Sterling, let's get it
cracking,
baby.
The entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing. Tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut the...
Might have a chance. Pick up of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
Hey, And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
That was, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I fucking doing? Start over. Just start the whole game over, bro. Like, you're not even thinking, Joseph. You saw 3 white jerseys over there. 3 of them. And you proceeded to press triangle. Get your life, bro. Get your life. And you proceeded to press triangle. I don't know. I know I'm not the only player that does it, but dog, that shit is stupid.
Welcome to Pitbull Stadium. It's the Middle Tennessee State Blue Raiders and the FIU Panthers. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Hey guys, the Panthers head coach told me pregame he knows that they have got one of the best wide receivers in the country, highly rated and experienced, but a young quarterback. They have tried to put some things in this week that will help them get the ball to their best target on the field. We'll keep you posted as the game continues. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
Lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in,
And it'll
lock
be
in.
a touchback. The ball will come out to the
Don't just
25-yard
press the
line.
button. Really?
The Panthers
The fucking
offense
is
that
it?
has the first possession of the game. Kevin Sperry, last time out, a solid day in a victory, throwing for more than 200 yards and a couple of scores.
Yeah, and you know, when we talk to the coaching staff, they just sort of say, hey, we're going to go as our quarterback goes. They're on a nice little win streak right now, and the biggest reason why is because the play of the guy behind center. He has been lights out, throwing it, making big plays, keeping the offense on rhythm, and avoiding the turnovers.
Turning it on! Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Steps away to find some room. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Leaping grab for a big gain. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
You can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive one through the air.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Back to throw, it's Sperry. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. Makes the catch. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. There's some room. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. And the Panthers have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
They'll run it on 3rd and goal. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down.
All right, decision time early. I'm just going field goal here. Put some points on the board and pay off this nice opening drive.
And I get that, but I'm going to be aggressive. I'm going for the touchdown. Even if I get stopped, they got to go almost the whole length of the field.
Caught. They will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
And I love the aggressiveness early. Love that they went for it on 4th down. They punch it in. They get the 7. And here's the thing, Palmer. I love the aggressiveness. When you start to get those goal-to-goal situations, the defense now, even if they get a stop, they got to go the whole length of the field against my squad. Love people that go for touchdowns instead of field goals down here.
Well, I think the offensive line also helps the head coach make that call, knowing that he can trust these guys to get it done. These guys are battle-tested. A lot of these players have been in big games and played in big moments. So here you are early in this situation. Let's roll the dice. Let's capitalize on this and trust those big fellas to get it done.
Here's Williams to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Let's take a look here at Middle Tennessee. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough, but it looks as if they won this battle with the commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away, and if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this 3-star the ball.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35.
And obviously it's still early in this football game, but after giving up a touchdown on the 1st drive and then coming out, like the worst thing you can do as an offense is go 3 and out and put your defense right back on the field. So that was a big 3rd down to kind of settle them down and give them some more opportunities.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Wide receiver going in motion. Play action with Williams. Here's the pressure. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the quarterback. He was looking for his tight end wide open on the play. Man, you got to make the catch.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And that is the way you set the tone. Man, early and often. Here in the 1st quarter, get your 1st sack. Nice job by this defense. They had 4 last week, and it's looking like today it's going to be more of the same.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Sperry. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. FIU will line up to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and look for room. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So the Blue Raiders come out ready to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Makes the catch. It's Cotton. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Caught behind the line. It's Cotton.
What?
Shakes a man, and he might take off.
Get the fuck out. Give me the fuck off defense. No. Give me the fuck off defense. Nope.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first.
Nope. Y'all start doing bullshit like that, y'all can play my computer. Y'all kiss my fucking ass. That's some bullshit.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to the well. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. A little bit of feeling each other out there down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Leaves it with the back. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Go to the house, Jojo.
A strike
Go to the house, Jojo.
downfield.
Go to the house, Jojo.
Open.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown,
Jojo.
International.
Stomp to the house, baby. What are we doing?
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They've had a couple of drives bogged down, had to settle for field goals, and now they'll try to get it into the end zone this time. Throwing, Williams. Blasted as he lets it go. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
I'm going to start staying with it, man.
Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The give, it's Clemens. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
That's a really good job by this defense because 2nd and short, a lot of times, you're thinking pass. You're thinking they're going to try to make that big play because they're set up in a good spot. They did a great job still getting penetration, shutting down the run. Now, 3rd and short time. Probably expecting another run again. Who's going to be the most physical team?
They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Play fake, Williams. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into it.
Maybe a crease. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside. It's Peters. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Holds and fires complete to the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. On the move, he fires. Picked off to stop the threat.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
I'm waiting for him to show up.
The Florida International offense is back on the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. To the air, it's Sperry. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. FIU will line up to punt.
Why did he just make...
Catch is made at the 15.
I just pressed the button. That's all I
They're
did.
able to put a stop to that return right up.
Button. All I do is press the button. They make
FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the 3rd quarter.
I just put it on screen for you guys to see.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Some shit I just can't explain.
Holly, what's the story as we start this 2nd half?
I caught up with Coach Mason coming out of the locker room. His message to his team at the half was, we are better than this. Even though they're playing an opponent that's ranked higher than they are today, he believes sitting at 500 in the conference, this is the turning point of their season. He asked them, what type of team do you want to be? We decide right now. I'll keep you posted up. They come out of that locker room with that same urgency here to start the 3rd quarter. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Off the RPO, complete. Could not make his way to the corner. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Oh, he makes the catch. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Back to throw, it's Berry. Buys a little extra time.
Nobody's open.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
The give to the back. Finding some room. He's up to 55 yards rushing in this one and within striking distance of a 1,000-yard season.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
There he goes. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you've got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Moving out to the right. Hauls it in. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. They'll go right back to the run. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a space. Makes the grab on the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Motion from the wideout. To throw, it's Sperry. Under fire. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I'm going to need you to flash a little bit faster, King, if you want the ball, bro. You're not flashing in front of me. You're taking too long to get off the pressures. You're taking too long to get in open. I want to hit you, but you're taking too long to get your spots, bro.
good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Middle Tennessee State comes out onto the field. The offense ready to go to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. They'll try the right side. Jukes his way for more. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They'll line up for a second down play. The give to the back. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
Man, a lot of times offenses, they feel really good when it's second and short after a good run on first down. You'll see them be aggressive. They choose to run the football, defense ready, now setting up a third and short situation. Are they going to run it 3 times in a row? The defense probably going to be ready for that. And I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the first down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep this drive alive.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Under fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
Yep.
Makes the catch. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And here comes the punt team. My goodness, he unloads on that one. Fair catch called for and made. Ford International comes out to start this drive. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Dropping back, it's Sperry. Got away from
Terrible
trouble and got
pass.
rid of it. He's got him. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete downfield. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a first down for FIU.
Really nice run there, and you've seen him do this a time and time again in this game so far. You've got the lead. We're way late in the third quarter now. Not going to surprise me if they just keep leaning on this guy a little bit. Keep force-feeding him the football because he is looking really good.
Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
If It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings.
Good look, girl. Quit it.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down.
Shit, no idea. No. Probably itching coming in.
The give on the option. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Looking for a man. It's Berry. Flushed out of the pocket. Lets it fly.
There you go.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Let's not complicate this. My man is better than your man. Find your matchups and go get them.
And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now it's second and goal.
Let's see if JoJo can do his cut right.
Back to pass.
Oh, crap.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Nice execution by this defense on second and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stayed tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
Keeping it on the ground on third and goal. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Splits the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
My freshman right tackle will miss the rest of the season. That's absolutely fantastic, Bob.
Ready to go on the attack. RPO complete to open the drive. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Short completion on first down, and here they are with second and 8. Williams on the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Oh, he's got some space. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They'll keep it on the ground. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clemens. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to keep this drive alive. They make the stop, and he's got enough to move the chains, and they just had to have that fourth down. Here they come, first and 10 from the 48. Sticks it in his belly. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at second and 11. Looking for space, it's Clemens. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll move the tight end. They go right back to it. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down. 4th down coming from the 48. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Williams to throw for it on 4th. Stepping to the right. Quarterback gets the first. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And such a blown opportunity for the offense because on 4th down, they had enough yards to pick up the first, keep the drive going, but he puts it on the ground. Defense jumps on it, and that is a massive
You feel
turnover.
me? I don't know what he was thinking. Devontae wanted that one. Devontae set him up. Blah!
The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away.
Boy, they tried to get it right back.
As he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Barry. Gets it to him on the screen. Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Give him 88 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Panthers. Into the end zone for 6. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
Y'all play like y'all want to win tonight.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Williams extending the play. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Williams will pass. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense all game long, man. It's been hard. It's been a struggle, and receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide needs to step up, needs to make some plays for their QB because they're in a huge hole, and they need some explosive passing plays.
He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. 4th down, Williams. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Williams to the air again. Oh, they're after him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Williams. He's got the tight end. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Third down from the gun, Williams. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Bringing the heat. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. Well, on the sideline, got it in the end zone.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a...
Y'all can have that bitch made touchdown. I don't care. I got the good one. Let the modest food.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a...
Who we got next? And we had some recruits on that one, so let's see what's going to happen. I'll see them this week. I wish they would roll over. Yes, I did. Sean Money committed. Big money. Money in Miami. Big money in Miami. Let's go. No, Jacoby still got clear. So let's check out our roster so far. Who's committed? We got a QB. He's solid. When I say he's solid, he's solid. 90 throwing power. He's gonna fix in the off season with training. And he doesn't have any mental blockage, especially roller coaster. I cannot stand that. I do not like that on a player. I really don't like that on him. He probably wouldn't even play for me though. Even though first. Okay, we're gonna get him more than likely. We got Hennessy already. He's legit. We gotta get his man coverage up though. And his awareness. So, good thing we're coming in the freshman though. That's a high schooler coming in. 2 of them. I gotta get him to complete the package though. But our athletic facilities are not appeasing him right now. I'm not about to sell him on that. So we got both free safeties. Fantastic. 92 speed. Let's see. He locked us out good. I wasn't about to pay, 200, my boy. Where's the other guy we paid 2 something to? 265. Where's he at? Oh, he gave it. Okay, so if we delete him, we get it back. Okay, because he's off my board. He locked me out. Good. I gave him 50. Oh, because I wanted him to go tight end. Okay. Yeah, 6'3", 200. You going tight end, my boy. Got him. Committed. We need you. So some more Florida players. So let's see if I can get some more Florida players. We still might need it even without them. I think we got the safeties on, He wants 215. Nope. EA ought to be ashamed of himself. in for it.